Hello various people and welcome back to Earthlock. If I sound a bit weird today, it's because I've changed my filter settings on my microphone so that there's a lot more noise cancellation going on now. I'm hoping to be able to nullify the inevitable vacuum cleaner noises from my fucking broken PC. But we'll see how well that works. I just hope you can understand what I'm saying and I don't sound like some sort of garbled, noise-reduced under the bed monster. Whatever the fuck I mean by that. Let's play Earthlock, shall we? Yeah, I kind of forgot what we were doing in this game. Do we have a quest? We do have a quest log. Right, we need the 4 ingredients, of which we probably have 1. I think. There doesn't really seem to be any further information on that beyond this. I seem to recall them being found in various locations. I don't know, we'll work it out. Find a way to cure Benjo. Talk to the professor in the Hour-Tide library. Let's do that. Let's do that. I thought we already did that, but maybe we didn't do that. Can you get out the way? Thanks. Is this? I'm leaving town. Going this way, aren't I? This is wrong. This is wrong, I think. People stop getting in the way. I'm trying to progress the plot and things. We want to go this way. Speak to the prof. The professor. Are you the prof? In contrast to our humble Umbra, which is stuck with the same side to lease ever since the deadly halt, the majestic Blur rotates vigorously. Imagine living in a world where day is night and night day coming and going. Sorry, Mr. Armageddon, but I don't have time for your astrology stuff. Astrology? Pfft, what an insult. I'm an astromancer, not a Montebank. Excuse us, Almagest. My friend here has a tendency to speak before he thinks. What? We're on a mission, so we have to go. Thank you for your time, Astromancer. Astronomer? I don't know. Words were said. It's very hot. Oh, here comes the computer noise. You can probably still hear that, right? That there's no reducing it. It's angry. To be fair, I'm angry too. It's the summer heat, I'm telling you. My computer can't take it, I can't take it, none of us can take it. It needs to just be winter already. No, it's not this dude. Don't we just buy a kiss of Lys and resurrect Benjo once he recovers? Have you found the necessary ingredients the Professor S. Porkins needs for the cure? No, because I forgot what they were. And I'm told I need to talk to Professor S. Porkins, but I don't know who he is. It's presumably not this guy, but he looks like he's a professor and a Porking, so... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to play the game. I don't know how to play the game. Greetings, you must be after a cure for the sick octai in the infirmary, yes? I'm Professor S. Porkins, yes, medical scholar. I think I have something that'll cure the hammerhead, yes, but I'm struggling. The tablet, you see, I have been trying to decipher it, but it's eluding me, yes. Pat here can decipher it in no time. Oh, terrific. Here. The tablet you see, blah blah blah. Let's repeat ourselves some more. Let's have a look at this tablet then, shall we? Because Porkins is clearly fucking clueless. A tablet with a recipe for a cure. Helpful. Do we need to take this to the alchemy lab on Plumpet Island? Is that what we need to do with it? Make up the cure ourselves? Because apparently doctors are fucking useless in this game. Well, we can put him in a bed, but that's about all we can manage. It's up to you to discover the appropriate medicine to cure people. Oh fuck, what's going on here? Right, cool. Now Pal seems to be enjoying himself. Daju! I got the UWM access code, whatever the fuck that is. Care to shed some light on this information? Decode it. Daju! Your recipe. Hey, we did it. Oh, keep doing it. Oh, okay. No, I guess we're done. I guess that's all we're getting out of him. Can we craft? Yeah, look, we got a new recipe we can craft. We just need a Valvurian hoverglyph, which I'm sure are very common. Sounds like the sort of thing you'll be able to just pop down your local shops and buy, you know. Plus fire element to elemental absorb, plus fire breath damage, plus chance that fire breath can inflict burning. That sounds pretty good. It's pretty... Yeah, I want one of them. I want a blaze bangle for my good pal hiker. Anyway, there's clearly nothing we can craft there, but maybe, just maybe, we can craft la recipe. Free stuff! Free stuff. All the small things. That's not what I was going for, but I guess we'll stick with it. Shit, I'm the wrong person. Can I be the right person? There we go. What are we crafting then? Are we not crafting it? Is that not what we're doing? It seemed like that would be the sensible thing to do, but I guess I was wrong. We'll make some shit while we're here though. Just take some ice blast and some water blast and some fire blast. Can't say fire blast without thinking about Pokemon. Yeah, there we go. Got some more ammo and shit. So what are we doing with this recipe? It's a recipe for a cure, is the cure recipe. That is such a useful description. I never would have guessed. Did we just take it back to Porkins? Yeah, I guess we take it back to Porkins. Yeah! Watching my fucking plants get smited by Sigmar. It's always fun. I forgot where the statue... I'll just walk fucking past it because I'm not quite right in the head. Let us warp back to Suvia. Oh look, there's stuff on the map. I'm assuming that's the locales of the 3 remaining items we need. Not for the cure, for the other thing. Whatever the other thing was. Also, is that a Fallout reference, that sign? The face looks very Fallouty. Just spotting things. I don't think I've ever been in here. He sells some stuff. I like stuff. Recipes for things. I mean, we already know how to make like all that, but chance that regen will be applied when hit. Minus time cost on all lance ammo ability. That sounds pretty good. Might just buy all these treasure maps though. Oh, that was fun. Porkins. That was our current destination. See the little pig man? Watch him be smart, I guess. Big man, pig man. Charade you are. Wonderful, yes. Now let's see. Yes. 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 Right. So we need a dragon scale, a spirit sapling, some purified air, yes, and a potent shock root. Then what? Then those 4 ingredients are to be planted, yes, together with a healing elixir plus. And not just anywhere, yes, planted inside a tree that is neither dead, yes, nor alive. Yes. What could that mean? This is sounding less like a medicinal cure and more like some sort of voodoo hex, but sure. Yes, so then a plant will grow, yes, and its fruit will be the cure. Return to me, yes, when you have planted these and gotten the fruit, yes. That should cure the hammerhead. Yes, so we need a dragon scale, a spirit sapling, some purified air, yes, and a potent shock root. Well, I think we got the dragon scale from the dragon, so where do we get the rest? I know the Drugu shamans of Ramu grow spirit saplings, yes, they tend to attack before answering questions though. Wonder if there's a peaceful shaman out there, yes, that you could speak to. Yes. Purified air, yes, a colleague of mine likely has some. He's on a field trip, yes, in the plains outside Suvia. Yes. I'm afraid I do not know where the potent shock root might be. Yes, unfortunately. Yes. 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 So we need a dragon scale and some yes. Goodbye! Fucking hell. I said goodbye and it just opened the fucking same fucking same fucking same. Right! Where are we going? What's the plan? Where are we heading? What are we actually doing with our life? Aside from playing middling Steam RPGs. God, she's foxy. To be fair, she's got nice eyes. I'll give her that. Beyond that, I don't quite know what our good pal Nart would see in her. Oh, what the fuck is this? What's all this? You've never been in any of these places before. Tower of Duh. Looks like we need to go do some exploring. So here's what I'm thinking. First off, we'll head back here. Retread some old ground. Because we need to find a Ramu shaman who could help us with our issues. And we also have a reason to be here now. Which I'm assuming is all going to fall into place once we go there. There's a blippy thing on the map, which seems important. Yes, I did just forget the word map. Shut up. Like you're so smart. Ugh, where are we going? Okay, I guess I'll fight these. Or this. I thought I had 2 of them. I guess not. That got me literally 0 experience. I don't really want to fight you. It's just it's such a waste of everyone's time. I mean, more a waste of your time than mine, to be fair. I mean, I'm just not gaining experience from it. You're literally dying. It's fine, you'll have respawned next time I pass through them. Bit of stabbing ain't enough to keep you down. I have a garden, I know how plants work. You stab them, and then they just grow back in a few weeks. Right, so I guess we want to go into the deeper depths of the northwest. Tree! Is that a tree that's neither living or dead or whatever the... the bollocks about that was. Because I don't really have all the ingredients as yet, but I'm happy to come scout it out in advance. What was this place called? The Tremor Tree or something? Tremel Tree. Cool. I love me some good tremels. So far, so not a tree. Looks more like a swamp to me, if I'm honest, but I mean, there are trees about, but I don't see one specific tree which is more relevant than the rest, if you know what I'm saying. I do see these guys, though, who might kill me, so let's see how this goes. Oh no, they're easy prey. It's fine. Not that easy, actually, I just got a massive crit. But, probably not too difficult, that's the important thing. Somewhere in the middle, you might say. A happy medium in the world of enemy type difficulties. Steal it to death. Shit, I just put my feet near my computer and the fucking thing's on fire. It's no wonder my fan's going so loudly. I'm not really asking that much of it though, you know, this is it's clearly not the most complex, demanding game I've ever seen. But, you know, my computer's like 7 years old, it's not exactly top of the line. It's got quite a decent graphics card, but everything else is getting a bit dated at this point. Okay, let's have an easy win of this one, shall we? It lived. I'm impressed. Things don't often survive Tiger's majestic limit break. Oh, look at this! Power being useful again. That made absolutely no sense. His arms didn't actually reach them. They just... Oh, hello. They just sort of slid down when he reached out in their general direction. He must have been very, very precariously balanced that a slight draft caused by the extending of the arms was able to do that to them, but... However, I'm not here to judge. It's not the barrel's fault that they were placed that way. Stop trying to tranquilise my pig. We barely know each other. Very inappropriate on a first meeting. Stabby stabby. Punchy funchy. Punchy funchy. That's what I said, and I'm not going to go back on that. Is there anything else down here before we cross the impending bridge? Oh, another one. Might as well. Is he going to actually reach this one? Yeah, that made more sense, didn't it? That was a slightly better placed animation. I wouldn't mind, but it was... They went into a cutscene to do it. It's not like it was an in-game play animation, so you think they would have made the effort to make it sync up at least, but... Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, not judging, just saying, just pointing things out. I get that this game was a big undertaking, it was probably made by one dude in a shed, but even so, you know, it's these little things that keep us gamers happy. You know, the attention to detail is what we appreciate. Why we all have such a boner for games that love attention to detail, like Dark Souls and Hollow Knight and shit. Know what I'm saying? They know stab too! It's like an army of Amons. which is not really that dangerous a concept, is it? If it's an army of tigers, I'd be afraid, but an army of hives would be pretty bad. But aim on. All he really does is steal things and run out of ammo, so... Oh, look! Isn't that convenient? It's a friendly shaman. Batrog smiled when the foul pirate Valuk fell. You have released the wisps, red-haired one. You are a shaman, are you not? With the wisps, Batrog whispers, and among the roots he swims. I guess that's a solid yes. Can you help us find a spirit sapling? The wisps will provide if you can find it. Follow Batrog's words. Batrog smiled and repeated his conversation some more. On a log, mushroom. On a log, a mushroom stands. Between two ferns, dirty your hands. Okay, gotcha. Do some digging. Between two ferns, near a mushroom on a log. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Here's some mushrooms near a log. Is that as good? Is it something similar to what we're looking for at least? Can we have more than... I'm not going to leave that one guy behind. Oh, okay, fine, I guess I am. I guess I'm going to get ambushed. And then I get to fight one dude on his own, which is worth absolutely zero experience to anyone. Stupid game. Thunder Fist! Fire Breath! Everything's better when you imagine a cartoon character from the 80s saying it, you know what I mean? Should have just killed that, really. I was going to throw sand at me. It's unfortunate. This swampy area is pretty big. Full of a whole lot of nothing. Good camera work here, though. I'm digging this. Whee! Okay, we'll stop doing that now. Hang on. On a log, a mushroom stands between two ferns. Dirty your hands. Become the tiker. Do the tyking. Frogs. It's just frogs. I don't think that's a spirit thingy. I feel cheated. Have I been cheated? Was he lying to me, or was there something I didn't get? Maybe there's multiple loggy based mushrooms with ferns. It's certainly possible, right? I mean, there are multiple ferns. Like, I could dig here between these two ferns, or here between these two ferns, but I'm not getting the prompt, so I clearly can't do that. I don't know, I guess I did something wrong. Pretty good. Hey, a big tree! I didn't really want the cutscene, I was just going for the save point, to be honest. You don't have to forcefully march me inside the scary Deku tree. They say the bone tree is haunted, probably to scare people away. The earth soil could likely be in here. Ugh, soil. I get it. I know I need to go in here, but I've clearly not finished the riddle yet. Why is there a big floating box with the world's biggest keyhole in it over there? Must have required a very big key. You'd think, right? Hello. I kind of forgot about you. I mean, I got first strike and there's only one here, so I think the world will pretty soon forget about you too. That was a bit edgy, wasn't it? It's alright, I'm feeling a bit edgy today. Getting me edge on. Look at that. Look at that single target damage Taika's putting out these days. It's one thing to like one-shot an entire squad of dudes, but it's kind of even better when it's all focused on a single target. Know what I'm saying? Let's go back to our pal, the Riddle Master. See if maybe that was like an intentional mislead, and now that I've done that, he'll give me a real answer. This doesn't seem like I'm going the right way anymore. Did I get it wrong? It's certainly possible that I got it wrong. I do that quite a lot. No, Taika, don't lose a bit of health near me. Oh, fuck's sake. Just kill it. There we go. What? That was weird. It's always weird when a character has two turns in a row, because it makes you like pause briefly in the middle of it. I also don't know why it happens, because it's not like he was hasted or anything. Now this is still the same place. I guess those guys just respawned here, which is kind of awkward.
The wisps did not provide. Then Bartrog has more words.
Well, tell me them.
Left of the pond, going in circles, bad feet and ground bond.
Bad feet and ground bond. Goodbye. I mean, the pond is a pretty vague descriptor to begin with. It's not here, is it? I mean, it gives me a prompt when I find it, so all I really need to do is check every square inch of the map and everything will be fine, right? I've had a thought though, because I think right at the start of the area there's like a circular path around the outside of this, which I suppose could be a pond. I don't know what the bad feet and ground bond bit means though. I'm left of the pond. I do feel like I'm going in circles. Fighting the same fucking dudes over and over again. Bad feet and ground bond. These guys have bad feet because they're bad boys. But most feet bond with the ground. You know, that's generally how gravity dictates that everything works, you know? That. I guess it's not over here. Bad feet and ground bond. Going in circles. Left of the pond. Doop-be-doop-be-doo. It rhymes, so it must be true. He's probably not. He's probably going to make me do about 8 of these before he actually gives me what I want, what I really, really want. But yeah, whatever. Excuse me, lads. They were the least effective people in the world there. They tried, I guess. They lost me because I walked past them a bit quickly. Can I do that yet? Oh, what? I don't see nothing. What's going on? I don't get tired of this animation. Especially how it never fucking syncs up properly. Hey, look, another mushroom on another log. No ferns near that one, though. That's the problem. I'm just sort of running around mashing A at this point, in the hope that maybe I'll stumble across what I'm looking for. It's seeming less likely by the minute, though. It's the left of the pond bit that gets me, because I was pretty confident that meant that it had like a little boat and everything on it. It looked almost like a, you know, like the sort of little mere or pond or whatever that you might go to as a kid. Some swan boats or something on it. But I sort of ran up and down the left hand side of there and didn't find nothing. There you go, Tiger. Be useful. Bad feet. What are bad feet? That's what I'm not getting. What's the deal with the bad feet? Like tree roots? But why would tree roots be bad? Am I overanalyzing this? If any area of this section of the game was to be called a pond, I would call it this. And this area here is left of said pond. Was that it? Were those the bad feet? Those two roots touching? Yeah, that was probably it. Alright. I don't know how I missed that before, but you live and learn. You live and learn. Are they bad feet because tree roots are not really functional as feet? They're not bad as in evil, they're bad as in shit. Shit feet. It's possible. You don't know. I wish these guys would stop respawning every time I need to come back and talk to the shaman though. Don't make the whole thing very easy. If they just stay dead, I could just get this side quest boxed off. Work towards saving Benjo, who, unfortunately, due to every slot in my party being now taken by someone, clearly is not going to join the party once I'm done. So I don't know why I'm even bothering. May as well die. What good is he if he's not going to be like the machine he was at the start of the game? Come along and bail me out, you know. What you got this time then? No, I'm not going to read that again. Riddle.
The wisps are still silent. Batroc has other words.
Well, fucking go into them instead of repeating that same fucking wall of text over and over again.
A sheltered round on a stump a shroom grows. There it is found.
Well, there's only one tree stump that I've not... A tree stump with a mushroom on it that I've not already dug near, so we can pretty confidently say we know where this one is. There may have been ruined buildings of some sort around there as well, so that further enforces my decision. Expecting to have to fight about 1 million dudes on the way past there. Once again, this game, good music. Good music. There we go, there's a drowned shelter over there, and again with the giant keyhole in it. Come get me, boys. Ooh yes, follow me. Ew. The fuck? How? I was getting away from them. I was opening the distance. How in God's name could they possibly have suddenly caught up with me? I feel cheated. Was it because I was taunting them? They gave an extra spurt. Not that kind of spurt. They gave it their all in order to catch me up. Is what I'm trying to say here. As for them to blind half my team, it's a good thing I've still got Whirlwind as backup. I want mine, but I'm not getting any fucking experience from doing this. It's over here somewhere. See, look how was these dudes? They're just cheating. You can't just cheat. I mean, evidently they can, but I'm not okay with it. I think when Amon does the whole two-turn thing, it's something to do with either his bond or his weapon. It's giving him like an extra turn bonus aced thing. Oh, that looks good. That looks very good. I mean, it was pointing me over towards the big tree, I believe, which is, you know, to be expected. It wasn't frogs, though, and that's the important thing. So we'll make our way all the way back round again. And when we get there, we're going to have strong words with this wisp for leading me on a merry dance for the last, like 20 minutes or something. Getting mighty bored of this swampy terrain. Quite like swamp areas in games as a rule. Fascinating fact, my favourite zone in World of Warcraft is Zangarmarsh. There you go, you bet you didn't know that. But despite that, I've seen enough, to be honest. We can't even ride the giant lily pad, so what's even the point? Why even live, frankly? If I have to live in a world without being able to ride on giant lily pads, then it's just not worth it at the end of the day. Right, well, I thought I saw the wisp head over in this direction here. Come over this way. But I don't see nothing now. Do I go inside? Do I go back and talk to my friend the shaman some more? I just don't know. It's quite a confusing turn of events, to be honest. Don't know why I'm talking like that. I just like doing silly voices. You might have noticed. This is my way of entertaining myself when this game's having me run in fucking circles for hours. Oh look, the wisp's here with him. Good. What is its will?
The wisps provide, for that is a spirit sapling. Take good care of it, masters of riddles.
Bye, you fucking dick. Right, we got one of the things we needed, so that's cool. I'm cool with this. And those guys managed to not throw a shuriken at my back and engage me in battle, so that went well too. Bird! How did I miss this? Off you go, bird. Caw! Come on, off to Plumpet with you. I'll see you there later. With your slightly retarded features and your odd wing flapping animations. I'll see you at Plumpet, friend. Right, so what lies within the big tree? We've still got 20 minutes of this recording left. In fact, I'm going to have a quick savey save. And we'll see what lies inside. Oh, it's quite nice in here, isn't it? Bit damp. Bit treey. Is that a word? It is now. Okay. It seems we have no choice but to go through the big skeleton sword man. Skeleton bird man sword. So let's do it. He looks like an undead, so we might be able to regen him to death. Watch out, I've got a gun. Don't fuck with me, birdo. We can do this. It'll be a tough battle, but we're strong enough. If we don't make it, we may need a different strategy. Let's do this. I think it'll be easy. We'll just curse the fucker. Let's do a bit of that. I enjoyed the spasming. It's clearly not meant to take that much damage at once. It's not used to it. I've noticed everyone just got massively fucked in their resistance to physical though, so that's less than great. Let's set up a tripwire. I'd say curse again, but you can't, so... I know, we may as well. We may as well. Yeah, just do that. It's about as much damage as curse, to be fair, so... We'll also pop Mage S, because everyone got a bit fucked. If I had some way of removing more debuffs than just your basic 4, that would be really helpful, but... doesn't seem to be the case. What do we think skeletons are weak to then? Are we thinking fire? Well, he certainly didn't enjoy it. Fucking hell, he's a big punchy boy, isn't he? He's good at the whole hitting things hard with hard hittings. Have a fire trap. We're going to have to resurrect S. Whew, that was lucky. Why can you not special, even though you're special? You definitely have ammo, because I just made a load. I guess there's no special left, but somehow he's still locked in it, which is a bit weird. You got anything worth having? He is also still in his special, which is a little bit odd, but didn't think that would happen after he died, but I got a bone shield. Seems to be his half health extravaganza. Let's try regening him. This might end badly, but no, yeah, it hit him nicely. That's what we like to see. And a fire trap for good measure. Refresh the old curse. How well is this going? It's going really well. I mean, people keep dying and stuff, but in spite of that, I'm confident. Maybe too confident. Can we blind him? Nah, of course we can't. It's worth a try though. I mean, imagine if we could. I know I should be healing my party, but regen is pretty fucking sick damage against this guy, so it's worth it. Shit. Rest the turn, Tiger. Oh, hang on, he's nearly dead. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Big hitty man. Had some sort of shield. Oh, as if we can't take his sword. Fuck off. I want that. But yeah, he didn't really have much going for him beyond those minor soil and a serrated blade. I mean, it's not this big fucking sword, is it? But I guess it will do. Right, we killed a boss. I guess that qualifies as progress, right? Uh-oh. Oh boy, didn't expect to meet anyone here. Anyways, I can't keep doing that. I got work to do. Oh, you go. What are you doing? Hey, fancy meeting you again. What are you doing? I'm doing research on this here tree. A very special tree. Wasn't he the one who was saying yes like every 3 seconds before? Now he's saying glur instead.
What makes it so special?
I don't know yet. Do you want some strange seed pods?
Professor, I found some strange seed pods while picking flowers.
These are strange indeed. May I do some experiments on them?
Sure.
Thank you. You will not regret this decision. You guys love that noise and you know it. Oh, what a surprise, it blew up in his face in the witty way again. Like they only made one animation for that or something. Ah, that was strange. This one turned white and... Jesus, that's making me cough like a bitch. Weird. Here you go. That's for helping me. I don't know what that is, but thanks, I guess. It's like I can grow bones now. Seems reasonable. That's something that happens all the time. Right, so what is next on the agenda? Just seem to be doing a sort of go around the world collecting things series of mini quests at the moment, which, you know, it was pretty fucking lame in Wind Waker, but these guys are doing alright with it. I've seen worse collect 'em up quests. At least this had a boss and a new zone I've not been to and stuff, so it's game padding, but it's not the worst game padding, is what I'm trying to get at here. Oh, Concilium Plains. Let's switch to our good pal Amon. On the basis that we need Concilium ore for fucking everything, and I'm assuming we're going to find somewhere. On the Concilium, it would stand to reason, right? That's not just me being a crazy person. The Concilium Plains should have Concilium ore in them. Realistically. Fasteners, apparently, but no ore. I love how people just like... just dump shit. Just in piles. Here's some garbage. Just left it in a pile in the middle of a field. I believe that's called fly tipping. It's generally frowned upon. The Underwater Mile. Isn't this the place we need to go to get to the end game? Isn't that a thing? I assume we need to get the train up and running again, but there's been some sort of derailment-based mishap. It looks like some flowers knocked it off the line, which, you know, explains a lot about the British rail network. How it can't run whenever there's a fucking leaf on the line. Apparently they do actually derail trains. Do it.
Daju daju! Access granted. Daju daju!
So cool. So cool, bro. Totally righteous. Alright, what's inside them? Oh, they got more trains on actual rails. We could use these ones instead. Also, what are clearly bad robots because they're standing in huddles, and you don't stand in huddles unless you're a bad guy. The Underwater Mile. Not many know of these moon runs. This is so cool.
Do you think any of it still works?
Hopefully Pat here will be able to answer that. Well, Pat, what's your answer? Bre-up doesn't generally count as an answer. It seems to me like you're avoiding the question, to be honest, mate. If you could give me a straight yes or no, that'd be helpful. This robot boy is a persistent little fellow, isn't he? There we go, got rid of him. I'm just passing through. Don't mind. I'm just having a fine. If you want to fight, if you want to go, boys, we will fucking go. It seems to me that there's plenty of robots around here. No? Like, what's his name? Ichiban? Something like that? Itch or something. He was going out of his way to get his hands on a robot. But, I mean, just come here. There's hundreds of them. Millions of the fuckers. Quite easy to subdue as well by the looks of it. To be fair, if I was fighting them in their actual designated groups instead of picking off two of them, that's might have been a bit harder. Clearly harder than those shitty thief boys I found in the swamp. Fine, I'll fight you then. If that's how you want to go, that's how you want to be, this is how we're going to do this, then do this we shall. Can we do the, no. I've played Final Fantasy X, I know how it works. You can just fucking steal from robots and they collapse. It's a true story, works in real life. They are pretty tough, to be fair. Take some beating. And also, there's far too many of them about. It's nice of them to not really have attacked anyone except Nart and Amon at all, though. Means I don't have to bother healing. Oh, this is all just for a chest. Clearly meant to go down the bottom, wasn't it? I'm always meant to go bottom. Should know that by now. Stab. As I say, they can take quite a beating, but they don't really seem to do much. Just seem to spend half the time buffing each other. Don't mind me, I'm just a robot like you. We're all friends here. Hammer. Hammer. That's twice the hammer that anyone could ever want. Yep, I'm drowning robots. That's the thing that's happening. Have some fire traps. See how you like them. You don't much, do you? I didn't think so. I can tell when people are the sort to not enjoy being set on fire. Generally speaking, it's most people. Whatever. Don't know why everyone else bothers having turns. May as well just wait for Tyker's next turn and finish up there. Right, what we got down here then? Some, oh. I pressed buttons at random and something happened. This was a good day. It's like I could solve the puzzle, or I could just, you know, fucking mash. I think we just needed to get these two looking the same. Oh yeah, because that door's already open with these two lights on, so we just needed to turn these two lights on to... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I solved the puzzle after already solving the puzzle. Alright, full speed ahead then. Woo woo, chugga 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 chugga. Wait, no, this is an RPG. Yeah, I need to suplex it first, right? No, we just got a beehive, apparently. My bad. Now we just got to fire it up. Man's not hot, apparently. You're one handy bulk of metal, Pat. I'll give you that. That's a compliment, Pat. Revel in it. They don't come often from Olier. Engine's hot. Let's go. Alright. Let's go. Shall we go? Let's be off. I need to watch the train get a steam up in real time. It's fine. We're just going to sit in the blackness for the length of time it would take for that tunnel to be traversed, but... Did I see a chest behind that train? I feel like I did, but it might have just been some sort of fever dream. Alright, so we've got... Right. Let's press this one. Yeah, look at that. Let's press this one. Now let's press this one. Is that... Yes! If you need to solve a puzzle, just press all the buttons. It's the obvious solution. Can we just get onto... No, how do we actually get out of here? Oh, we needed to... I get it. I get it. We needed to put the train on the right path and then get back on. This was just a pit stop. This isn't the final destination. The Final Destination is a series of middling horror movies from the 2000s. I quite liked them, to be fair. They weren't good films, you know, by any stretch, but they were enjoyable. Had that brilliant level of tacky B-movie-ness about them that was just fun to watch. That's really what you're after in a horror film, isn't it? Let's be real. You're not after any real artistry or creativity. You just want to watch some teenagers get cut up and shit. Because deep down, we're all sick fucks. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. One more. Oh, no. That didn't solve my problem. What will then? Hang on. No, okay. I don't really get it still. I'm gonna be honest. But I pressed buttons till it worked, and that's the important thing. Turn this one off, and we're back facing that way. Good. Cool. I hope there isn't too many of these. I was kind of hoping for there to be an end to this train journey at some point. And what kind of train journey do the customers, I guess they are customers, have to get off repeatedly to rotate the platforms into place? I suppose that's a bit of a daft thing to say, isn't it? Because I imagine originally there would have been workers to do such things. Well, they wasted no time in getting here, didn't they? That's it. Scatter. Scatter like the wind. You can't catch me. I'm the little robot man. Who... Is this a closed door? Can I not turn this on? Guess not. On the plus side, they can't seem to get onto this platform either, so... Anything over here? Game doesn't seem overly keen on letting me do much of anything right now. Do I need to beat the robots in order to progress? Is that what this is going to be all about? Come on then. Come on. Let's have you. I'll do this the old-fashioned way. With a lot of water. Just waterboard some robots. That's how the pros do it. Rather than do anything with that, we'll haste aim on. More water blastery. I quite like that on speed up. It's amusing. Maybe too amusing. Come on, let's whip out the whirlwind S. Don't get many chances to do that, so let Nart feel like a boss for 5 seconds. Okay, yeah, we literally just had to kill those. Apparently that was an integral part of the game design. We weren't on that platform when we pressed that switch, so I don't know how we got up here. This is just the same fucking thing again though, so that's pretty cool. This is going to be a long ass fight. Ignore the little ones, I think they're less threatening, they just buff and stuff. Really should be curing Ive at this point. Regenning Ive, rather. Healing Ive in general. Recovering some hit points on Ive is the point I was trying to get at. Did shit all. I might actually lose to these. It's quite a threatening posse, you know what I'm saying? Finish this guy off at least. Oh, I guess we can't. There we go. Really need to heal Ive more, but that's the problem with this game. You don't really have any regen being your only real healing spell. You kind of have no immediate way of healing. It's all overtime or nothing, you know. Right, we're getting there. We're working our way through them. Yeah, just keep having turns, aim on, that's fine. Fine. This is how it has to be. Tried and tested approach, to be fair. Just stall until you get a limit break. Yeah, no one was prepared for that, were they? Victory! Eventually. Hey, I finally got some level ups. Not seen one of them in a while. Is that going to be the end of the stupid train rotating bollocks? Of course it's not. Of course it's not. It's just the same thing again. Another floor, another ridiculous amount of mobs to kill. Let's put some talent points in. So if we're here for the duration. Hey, speaking of things that heal and are good, let's equip this. Anything to put in here? Guarantee a next strike is a critical if the last strike KO'd a target. Pretty boring. Increases damage against plants and elementals. Increases damage against beasts and humans. Well, none of that is useful for old naughty boy, so instead he's just going to get some more. What his defense is like at the moment? They're both equal. Interesting. We'll go for resilience, I guess. Yeah, resilience. Aim on, buddy, pal. See, having Mug would be nice. Cloaks the caster in shadow, protecting them from being directly damaged. Increases damage from melee attacks, but decreases the caster's speed. Seems like a bit of a trade-off. We'll just get Mug for now. And some more might would be nice, honestly. Has more things she can equip. She can get cut person pickpocket, which are well and good, but I'm not going to waste turns on her stealing, so I think Mug on here might be an idea, actually. Melee attack that inflicts physical pierce. Oh, it's my poison trap, of course. A trap that poisons. We'll get Mug on here. And doesn't have enough talent points for anything else. And Taika. We're only fighting robots at the moment, so equipping either of those seems like just a waste, really. We'll just keep finding nodes to put magic in. 201. That's a good number. It's a big number for a big dog. That wasn't even all of them, was it? You have to fight the rest separately. It was either that or risk getting first stricken. Stricken first. Just punch that. Stab that. Water bomb them. Can we pick up the pace a bit? There we go. Clean sweep. And now I can level up, but fuck that, I can't be arsed. A little bit more damage on her melee attacks probably isn't going to change all that much right now, is it? Kinda meant for Amon and Ive to target the same thing there, but didn't really work out that way. Never mind. Not the end of the world, is it? Maybe slightly less efficient, but we'll get there in the end. There we go, they did it that time. Through no interaction of myself. I didn't really do anything, and I just kept them attacking the default target, but for some reason initially they split their attacks, and that time they focused. They learned to work as a team. It was very impressive, and finally we have reached a save point at 1 hour and 10. I have a habit of overrunning lately, but I suppose that makes up for the fact that I'm just not uploading quite a lot of days, because fuck work and all that. Anyway, we will wrap up here, and I will see you for more train-based mishaps tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, if anything, will be Layers of Fear, but eventually we'll get around to this, and it will be Trainalicious, which is not a word, but I'm going to make it one. Watch out, Urban Dictionary, I'm coming for you. I'll see you later.